Hey guys, thanks for watching DeltaSports.tv. We're going to have a great time today. I'm going to kick Luke Bryan's ass because I hear he's the sorriest shot out here. So Louisiana boys always beat Georgia boys. You know, it's an SEC thing.
He invites me out here, then he you know, puts me on the you know, gets on my butt out here. So we'll see.
The inaugural Tug McGraw Celebrity Sporting Clay Shoot benefiting the Tug McGraw Foundation was held June 5th at the Nashville Gun Club, and DeltaSports.tv was the proud title sponsor of the event. Designed to correspond with CMA Week in Nashville, the event featured A-list country artists Tim McGraw, Luke Bryan, Eddie Montgomery and Troy Gentry, and a bevy of up-and-comers, each matched with an elite shooter who served as leader and coach for their team. Squads were made up of shooters from around the country who, in return for their generous donations, got the opportunity to squad up with a country artist and a shooting expert and compete against the other teams for a great cause.
We're just obviously a part of the Tug McGraw Foundation charity, clay target shoot, skeet shoot, whatever you want to call it. We're glad to be here, and it's a great cause, and the weather's great, CMA week, and we're having a good time. I mean, growing up in South Georgia, shot quite a bit, and you know, when you move to Nashville, you kind of get away from all your outdoor stuff just because you're trying to work and build your career up. So it's going to be nice to get out here and see how rusty I am.
Retired Army Staff Sergeant Alan Hill, who was injured in Iraq in 2007, was on hand for the event.
Well, he was personally helped by the Tug McGraw Foundation through the program The Pathway Home, which the Tug McGraw Foundation supports. And he went away there for 11 months for inpatient PTSD treatment and was able to come home and participate in his life again thanks to that program, which in turn thanks to Tug McGraw Foundation. We
get to do what we do every day. We get to get up in the morning, go to work, drive a car, have our homes, have our sense of freedom and our sense of security because of those guys.
At home, she's just a dog. Huh?
Yeah, but when I put my vest on her and she knows it's time to go to work, and you know, she goes a long way in helping me be a little bit more independent, a little more self-reliant, you know, and better capable of dealing with life and everyday activities.
Josh Gibbs explained the reason for his family's involvement.
Having family that went over to Iraq and was injured, so hits close to home for us, and happy to be here to support the Tug McGraw Foundation and what they do for our soldiers, because our soldiers do so much for us.
My little brother, Mark McGraw, really put this together, and he's done a great job. He wanted to do an event this year and tried to find the right time to do it, a time when I was around so I could show up and be a part of it, and a time when a lot of artists were in town, so CMA Fest worked out great. And
well, it's great, man. My brother's out here. We're doing this for our dad and our veterans and for the Tug McGraw Foundation, and we're really proud and honored to be out here in Nashville, Tennessee at the Nashville Gun Club with Delta Sports TV out here with us and shooting like crazy. We're going to go have some fun today.
With a high in the low 90s, the weather for the event could not have been much better. The sun was out all day and was accompanied by a very welcome light breeze, which had a minimal effect on the targets. The 100-bird event was set by ProMatic's Hayward Cunningham, who made sure the targets were soft enough to ensure everyone hit a few and that everyone had a lot of fun. Sporting Clay's superstars Bill McGuire, Wendell Cherry, Brad Kidd, Cynthia Kruger, Top Shot's Chris Reed, Olympian Josh Richmond, and other expert shooters led their squads around the 18-station course, giving advice and tips and coaching their team to victory.
He's found his new job now. He's going to take over my job. These Georgia boys, they think they know everything.
I hate that.
I love it.
He's doing awesome. He really is doing good.
Come on, Luke.
There you go.
Cool.
But I haven't shot a gun since last fall bird hunting out the farm. It's pretty busy, yeah. Cool.
When all was said and done, Bill McGuire, Tim McGraw, and Team Delta had come out on top with a combined score of 546, followed by Doug Swaggerty, Bobby Brooks, and Team Swaggerty with a 520. After a great barbecue lunch, the crowd was treated to a shotgun trick shooting demonstration. Staff Sergeant Josh Richmond and USA Shooting Team Manager Bill Keever entertained the group with an amazing shooting exhibition and blew up everything from clay pigeons to watermelons and shaving cream cans. In addition to the money raised from sponsors and participants, the event featured a silent auction where shooters could bid on a number of items, including a Beretta shotgun, a trip to Napa Valley, California, and several Taylor guitars signed by the celebrity shooters. All told, over $65,000 was raised for the foundation.
We have freedoms that we take for granted every day and security that we take for granted every day. And for a wounded soldier to come home and have the security for his family of a home and sort of a base to operate out of, to go find a job and support his family and do the things that he needs to do, wants to do as a father and as a man and as a head of a family, to have that sort of security is something that's priceless.
The post-shoot discussion was positive. Everyone thought the event was fun and well organized, and many pledged to come back next year.
Man, it has been a blast. This was probably the most well-organized event I've ever attended, and it was an honor and a privilege for me to even be invited, and we got to come out here with good friends and shoot some sporting clays. Shot 100 today. First time I'd ever really officially kept score, and come out here today and I guess call it luck, call it what you will, but I'll take it. But anyway, I ended up shooting 100. I shot a perfect score, and I'm super excited about that.
There were quite a few perfect scores, especially among the experts, but no one was really keeping score. Shooting clays for a great cause on a near-perfect day was all anyone really cared about.
Getting some good coaching tips.
Oh yeah.
He don't need much coaching.
The best one in the whole industry.
I'm with the best.
You are with the best.
Well, the only thing he needs is just shells. That's it. A gun and shells.
I taught this guy everything he knows.
That's right. That's right.